And the proposed national budget for next year is now being finalized at the lower house. The outlay was passed on second reading last week and is now in the period of amendments. Freddie Abando reports.
For the next 2 weeks, the House Committee on Appropriations, chaired by Congressman Isidro Unga, will finalize the amendments to the proposed 2014 national budget approved on second reading. No major cuts or realignments in the budgets of all departments and agencies. Education gets the biggest share with 282 billion pesos. DSWD's conditional cash transfer program is intact at 62.3 billion pesos. The program has been expanded to cover enrollment of high school students. The Priority Development Assistance Fund of 24.5 billion pesos was abolished. The funds were realigned to 6 departments which will handle projects and programs requested by lawmakers to benefit their constituents. Hard projects to be implemented by the DPWH will be submitted approved on third reading when Congress resumes sessions in 2 weeks. Both the minority and the independent blocs are not exactly happy with the realignments of the PIDA funds. To them, it's still pork from their view. The minority also had reservations on certain items of the budget to include the retention of lump sum appropriations.
We expect everybody to give kasi lahat naman congressman yan. Everybody wants to I would say to nominate good projects for their constituents, for their sectors. So kailangan din naman talaga sa DPWH.
Next year's spending in infrastructure is on track with a projected target of 5% of GDP by 2016. It will hit an all-time high of almost 900 billion pesos. Because of this, the private sector is confident it will boost the country's drive for sustained economic development and inclusive growth. The lack of infrastructure development in the past has affected the country's competitiveness in attracting foreign direct investments.
The important things of infra, it's the multiplying effect. When it's a multiplying effect, it means to say when 1 peso is spent, actually the benefit you derive from it is more than 1 peso. And the other thing is that the infra, if you bring it all the way to the province, then you really bring progress and growth to the province. And if our president has always been wondering how come that in spite of the fact that our GDP is more than 7%, why is it that the poor is still feel that they're poor? It's because most of the economic activities that we have, details go to infra. And also very little that goes to the provinces. So once the government would realign everything and really put up heavy infra expenses all over the country, that is where the inclusive growth will be generated.
For the People Network, this is Freddie Abando reporting.